And this is Mike G from Mr. GTV and MrMikeGarner.com. Have you ever wondered why things happen in your life experience, why things happen around you, why maybe some of your friends let you down, disrespect you, surprise you with some of their words and actions, why things at work may not be what you choose, why your financial situation isn't really what you planned, why your living circumstances, your lived-in experience is somewhat not to your expectations. In other words, this psychology description that I really love, which is called shit life syndrome, and it is a thing, Google it, shit life syndrome. But one of the things I want to explain briefly on this presentation is that you're at the center of it all, that it's all happening around you. So maybe we should look at ourselves and think, why am I creating this? Why am I having this experience? Why in all my relationships do things go wrong? Or why am I not happy in my job? Why am I not happy in my house, in my family, in my place of work or learning? And it's all me, 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 isn't it? It's all about you. It's all about me, you, me, we. Maybe it's our fault. Maybe we're creating it. We see other people maybe happy. It's not happening to them in the same town, in the same company, in the same university, in the same school. Maybe people have got less money than us, worse health, and yet they're dealing with it far more maturely and getting on with it, and we're not. And maybe we're in a better position and we're still looking for happiness, looking for success. The problem is that we tend to think that all the things that are going on for us are separate to us, and we're walking through this like walking onto a stage, and we're the wrong character in the play. And what we've got to understand is that we create the stage, that we create the story, and we can be the hero in the story. We can be the victor, not the victim. That when things are not going well on the outside, we've got to go inside. It's rather like looking at a reflection in a mirror, or standing at the side of a still waters and looking at the reflection and throwing stones at the water, or smashing the mirror. Or maybe, I've got this t-shirt on and I stand in front of the mirror and I don't like it. Got a bit of a beard going on at the moment, and I look and I think that's not what I want. I'm not going to change the beard or the t-shirt by trying to change the reflection. I can't go into the water. I can't smash the mirror or change the mirror. I've got to go and get a different t-shirt, and I've got to have a shave or wait for this to grow. I've got to do the work on myself, and then the reflection is different. The world is a reflection. We're living in a universe that gives us the mirror image of our core vibration. That every mood, every attitude, every action, every thought, every behavior, every spoken word creates a vibration that changes the creation. Everything that we do changes the vibration, and our vibration gives us the experience of the creation of the world that we see. The world that we see comes from you and me. That when you change your vibration, that when you do the inner work and you change your mood, your attitude, when you change your thoughts, your words, your behavior, your physiology, your psychology, your biology, that the world that we see becomes a far more pleasant place. That if we're angry, we'll always encounter aggression, conflict, violence. That if we're easily scared, we'll see a scary world, a frightening world. We'll be fear-based and controlled by fear and experience fear. But if we're lovely and we laugh and we're peaceful, we'll also see lovely, happy, pleasant, peaceful situations, environments and circumstances. And all the other things will disappear because we're not a vibrational match to that. Whatever way we vibrate, we create. We vibrate, radiate, and create. What are you radiating? If you don't know, look at what you're creating. And when you vibrate differently, you'll create something different. It starts with you. You can't do anything outside. All the work's got to be done inside, and it can be instant in 1/600,000th of a second. Not saying what you always say will create something different. Shifting your thinking will create something different. Shifting your response in the moment will create something different. It's not what comes at you externally, it's what comes from you internally, radiated out, will create something far more positive. Now I'm surrounded by flies. You can probably see them. In the past I would get annoyed, now I'm just laughing at it. But it is time to go inside, not just internally to do the work, but in my house to get away from these flies. But I'll be saying a lot more about this ability to vibrate, radiate and create, because it's the core of your life experience and it's the way that the world works. But you're not taught this. And you tend to blame everything else, from your parents, your past, to your financial circumstances, to your geographical location, to your sex, to your age, to your intellect. No, it's all about vibration. Check back for more from me for free on Mr. GTV. And I'll be talking a lot more about how you can be a superhero in a life story that you write, produce and direct and get control, because you are eternal and you are unlimited. And if you feel limited at the moment, if you're not enjoying what you're creating, first of all, take responsibility for it. Look in the mirror, not at the reflection, but at what's going on inside. The only way you'll change the bigger picture is to do the inner work. And if you need a chat, I'm here for that. Be powerful, enjoy your mind.